times and then the same online and then this other people. Gotcha. Yeah, I remember it like reading it briefly, but kind of getting the gist. But then I pulled it up and I was like, oh, cool. So now is it like one of those playlists where it's like if you add some like you could add something and then I could also add something? Oh, so it's like a collab playlist. Okay. I wasn't sure. I mean, I did try to, or at least I don't know. I haven't messed with it, so yeah, you're welcome back. That's right, I gotta check in on everyone. Okay. I thought you had two though. No, I think your music, but yours, I don't think so. Mine have songs from basically like let's get high to sad songs to rap to metal to phase that all kids nowadays go through, but I went through like 5 and a half ago. Guess we call it emo phase. Um, we got some dubstep in there. There's country. Like I literally listen to everything. Fun fact, I have 6 dogs. The other 4 are in their kennels, which is big enough. I promise it can fit me into baby. So is it like a dog? Like how big are the dogs? Like are we talking doggo boy size kennel with more room? Tiny. I mean, I have a big ass kennel for doggo boy because I'm not sure how big he's gonna grow or if he is done growing. Is that Toby? He's our wiener dog. He's so cuddly. Oh, sounds adorable. Oh boy. Hi, Jack. Oh, damn it. Honestly, your brother confuses me, and it's not in a good way. I'm learning. I'm no, no, no. Thank you for the follow. Oh, yeah, we have separate kennels for the four of them. Okay, so you have two kennels. Wait, okay, so it's like a kennel for you and a kennel for your brother, but for all four of them. So two kennels, but one for you, one for your brother. You said we have separate kennels for the four of them. So I'm guessing there's a kennel that is yours for four of them, or for those four, and then your brother has his own kennel for the four of them. And Sarah, welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. What's your date today? Or am I completely wrong? Two gone one, and the other two gone. Okay. So there's two kennels for the four of them, two per kennel. Okay. I, like the way I read it first sounds like, oh yeah, we have separate kennels for the four of them, two kennels. So no, it was mainly like you were talking about when you take them out of their kennels, your brother gets angry and puts them back in their kennel. So I thought you were meaning you had like your brother has a kennel to put the four of them in, and then you have a kennel to put the four of them in, but there are two separate kennels. Yeah, no. But it's two separate kennels fitting two dogs. Okay. Welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. What's your day today? You're sleeping alone. You could sometimes hear Toby bark at his boyfriend. Yeah, it do be like that sometimes. What are you having breathing for? It's been what? That's good. Or, yo, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, what's going on, my dudes? Who? What movie? You just turned and aggressive. It's five cold. IXE. Oh my fucking age. I swear to God. What? That's why I said take your time there. It's no rush. Apparently you are. Not fucking freaky at all. He's gonna watch us to make sure we finish every last fight. I think it's Sam's bedtime. Bedtone. Turn. Tine. Didn't you already go to bed? Like earlier? I think you'll get better rest if you're here. But you're too far away. Oh, what time are you heading out for your thing? Or what day are you heading? Is it Saturday or is it Friday? Or tonight or tomorrow night? Guess I should say. Tonight. Tonight is trick or treating with the kiddo and nephew because my brother is going to his new girlfriend's house again. Yeah. So Friday, you are going to the party and to the bars. That's what I was asking. Okay, so it's tomorrow. Today is Friday, so tonight you're going out with the kids. Tomorrow, Dr. Isley. I know for a fact I missaid his name. Yo, where the fuck is the guy? Yo, what's a sleep study? They study how you sleep? Yeah, Rivera? Welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. Um, what's your day today? Do you just have people sit there and watch you sleep and they study that? I'm confused because that's what it sounds like. And Sunday is sleep study. They study how you sleep. Oh, you're a lab experiment. Like Fulbright, attention, due to unseen what? Ye- What about that fun? And then okay, so while they hook you up to the machines, do you casually just sleep while hooked up to the machines? Or do you, I've never asked anybody about a sleep study before, so this is kind of a new territory for me. So you go to sleep. Wait, do they like put you to sleep? Or do you just casually knock yourself out? That does not fucking answer the question because I asked two separate questions to get an answer, and does not answer fucking anything. So not an answer. Oop, yeah, needed her over the fucking edge again. Hmm. Okay, so then do they knock you out by hooking you up with some uh what's the shit? Uh, no, it's like if you go to get your When you break your arm and you go to the doc, yeah, anesthesia. Why was I having so much fucking trouble? Or they don't give you anesthesia and you practically just have to fall asleep on your lane. Anesthesia's the good stuff. Like, I remember looking at a clock and telling the doc, okay, so I broke my arm twice in the same spot, like 6 weeks apart. The first time I broke it, my mom didn't believe me that it was broken, but I could barely fit my hand into my pocket. And she's like, oh, roll your wrist. I did that. She's like, it's not broken, it's just swollen. Well, put some ice and I'll give you some ibuprofen. Mind you, I was 11. My mom was giving me 4 ibuprofen. I was not feeling shit. You're maybe supposed to have like one, if I remember correctly, it's one for kids, two for an adult. I was 11. We weren't feeling shit. Um, but yeah, my mom's like, we'll put some ice on it, give you some ibuprofen, it'll be fine. I played baseball with a fucking broken arm for 6 weeks, and I was an outfielder. Yeah. So basically, if ball gets hit to me out there, I gotta use my right, I'm right-handed, use my right arm, which at the same time was broken, to throw the ball back into like infield. Yeah. Played baseball for about 6 weeks with a broken arm. And then this like really long ass fucking branch that was probably about 3 inches in fucking width. I went to move it across the street. It was like 10 inches or 10 feet in like 3 inch width. I went to go move it across the street to the forest because I didn't want kids tripping over it. And guess whose dumbass dropped it and tripped over it on the way back? And guess which dumbass decided he was going to try catching himself on a broken arm? Yeah, I lost my shit at that point in time. Like, so picture about, so if you raise your arm up, probably just a wee bit too much. But I mean, with ibuprofen, the only downside with it is it thins your blood veins, or your veins, thins them. Um, so hold your right arm up in front of you. Let your hand dangle. Don't hold it straight out. Just let your hand dangle at your wrist. Are you doing that? Okay. Now, with your other hand, go about 2 inches in, about an inch and a half, 2 inches in, from your wrist to like the middle of your arm. That is where my fucking hand, like, that's where it was hanging from. That's where it broke. Again, I was losing my shit at that point in time. They take me to the doctor, and the doctor goes, yeah, so from what I can tell, your arm was broke twice in the same spot. I looked my mom dead in the eyes with a I told you so look. And she's like, do not give me that fucking look. You tell the doctor the same story that you told me when you broke it the first time. Which the way that I broke it was, so you know, like the little BMX kids bikes, they have those like sticky handle grips during the summertime. I like the grips, but then during the summertime they get like really sticky and y- yeah, I went to go hop off my bike and that's how it broke. Yeah. Welcome in. Yeah, because it was like you have your hand, then like your fist, but then do like a quick motion to the side. Yeah, my hand was still stuck to the grip on my bike. Thank you for the gifts. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. How was your day today? Yeah, I saw your message to start a stream, but that was after I had already gone back in from break. Like I was already back on the work floor at that point in time. And plus, I do my best not to start streams while I'm at work. Yeah, you definitely ain't feeling anything. But I hopped off my bike. So like I jumped off to the left side. So basically if you hold your hand in like a fist and you hold like you know how your arm kinda like bends downwards or bends downwards when you try to sit there and put your fist. Okay, put your hand in a fist, but keep your fist like your knuckles, keep them pointing straight in front of you. Now take your arm and basically try to angle your arm to like the side, but your fist still pointing forward. Yeah, no, that's how I'd have to take like a picture or like show you in like a video call or something. But yeah, basically my hand was sideways and I felt a pop. Yeah, I told that to the doctor and he's like, yeah, I wouldn't have believed that either. And my mom was like, see, I told you. And I was like, but I told you that it was broken to begin with. And he goes, yeah, so we're gonna have to re-break it and put you in a cast. I was like, you're gonna put me under, right? No, so the re-breaking part is, so like, yeah, you already have it broken, but they have to realign everything. So that's basically what a re-break is. Yeah, that way your shit can properly heal. They gotta re-break it. I was like, you're gonna put me under, right? Like, I'm not gonna be awake to watch you guys sit there and break my arm. But, yeah, I've broken an arm. I've cut the back of my head open. I'm covered in scars. Not from self-harm or anything. It's more like I am very, very fucking accident prone. And, yeah, How do y'all break your shit? Well, Keo, let me tell you how opposite dumbass. No, like, if I say my body's covered in scars, you think I'm gonna, like, you would think that it's be like from that kind of stuff. Yeah, no, I'm very fucking accident prone. Well, there's 206. So you're telling me this whole guy broke 206 bones? And Keo. Let me tell you the story about how I cut my head open as a child. It's okay. It's actually not as bad as you think. I'm just a really big dumbass. Because even like the aftermath situation of like, okay, like this is what happened afterwards. No, here, listen, it'll be okay. So, you know those tumble rolls that you see kids do? They basically put their head to the ground and roll like body. Yeah. Okay, so I was doing tumble rolls, except I was doing them over the arm of a couch. Yeah. Somehow my body turned when I tried doing it. I hit the back of my head on a wooden coffee table. I felt just fine. I got up and I felt the back of my head. I walked up to my stepmom and I was like, "Hey, mom, there's pain on the back of my head." She's like, "Pain? Fuck, what are you talking about?" And I was like, "Pain, see?" And I touched the back of my head and I show her my hand. She's like, "That's not pain." I don't overly remember what happened afterwards. I heard I got tossed in the shower, got it rinsed off. And then I guess at that point in time, we lived like right down the street from a hospital. Apparently, she took me to the opposite corner of town and just to take me inside, yell at my dad, say, "Your son cut his head open." To then which we went to the hospital and I got stitches. You trip a lot. I mean, I trip myself too, but that's if I'm not looking at the ground. If I'm literally looking at eye level, I will kick the back of my leg. Like I have to look at least like 3 to 6 feet ahead of me. I don't know why, but that's 90% of the reason why I'm always like looking at the ground as I walk. I'll do even like quick glances, and it's okay. You're not as special as a chick I went to middle school with. Do not see it as a challenge. She was a blonde, okay? Okay, we'll work on it. He was a blonde, okay? So we'll start there. What'd you do? But this girl I was in middle school with, She tripped over a fly, and the fly was in midair. Yeah, I heard you stop typing, trying to process that. You were like, huh? That's why I was like, you're like, she, she was a whole another level of special. Like, she told me that, I was like, that's all I'm gonna fucking remember about you is you tripped over a fly that was in midair. And she's like, shut up. I don't want to hear it. I was like, that's gonna be the greatest fucking story to tell people in the future. You passed her too much and got your ass smacked with a frying pan. Well, hard. Oh, you sassed too much. I was like, so she got tired of you walking by her and she's just like, you know what? What? It was either your ass or the back of your head. So, okay, fair point. Because then you probably definitely wouldn't remember anything and you'd probably still be asleep. And make a night shit. It was a trend for a hobby. If you come across it again, just send me one. Because I probably have and I just don't remember. Let me be honest, if it's not like anime related, I didn't care too much for it. I'll find the video. Awesome. I'll check it out later when I get to it in about 3 to 5 business days. It's not crazy. Probably not. But I mean, yeah, I'd have to see it to say they'd be like, oh yeah, I've seen that kind of stuff. Well, I got Jaws in the primordial sea. Fuck. What the fuck is that thing? Yes. We have completed chapter 4, act 4. Deluge of wrathful water. Why can't you walk? Traveler to the constellations. I'm surprised I don't even have this shit. Oh yeah, how did you said it was a competition, right? How'd that go? Up and the tappy tap stopped. Oh, poor bag. The fuck is this thing? World span firm. Realm of beginning. First turn on strict, right? Top 3 musicals. What the fuck is that tapping? It's annoying. Need pain 6.5 out of 10. Put 8 out of 10. Just enjoy. Welcome in. Good. I guess I should say, how was your day today? How many primos are you at? I can do that one. Usually but aggressively. Oh the fuck. Guide to equity. I can craft 4 of these bitches. Your mic voice is kind of low. Yeah, that's because I'm using a Bluetooth earbud. And just another day in paradise. And yourself? And yes, I streamed it. That's what we got. Guide to equity, right? I mean, I could disconnect the Bluetooth earbud guide to elegance light. There's equity in there. Oh, oh yeah, I'm playing my favorite game last week. Yeah, that's because you fucking vanished on us last weekend. So of course we didn't. Where the fuck's there it is. That was the worst. What was the worst? But yes, I do stream daily. Dosage away. Personally, we're not in Kyoto as well. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, everyone. Yes, I am here. I do stream daily. Can you guys really not fucking hear me over there? My voice is low. Oh, wait. Um, yes? What about... I'll tell you his story. A tantrum. She's like, who man you dare disturb my sleep? Brothers is like that. When I touch her one, tell me it's freezing hands. I don't. Yes, you did say that. Okay, am I heard over on Twitch? Yay or no? Yeah, I got told I was like really. I was like, I don't know. I'm trying like 20 different things here. But yes, so you did mention that. It's like the fuck. Oh yes, happy Halloween, everyone. I'm tell you, sorry, it's like, hope you have fun, Nogio. You know what you're going as? Happy Day of the Dead. Ah, yes. The day when the dead go and wander the plains of the earth. There's another teleporter on this floor. Oh, what? Gotcha. Hope you have fun with it. I just always thought that was like a vocal game. There's a teleporter down here. Holy shit, how'd I never see that before? You can go further down? Once it's tired. It's okay. I'll take great care of you. Hey, Sweet. Oh, it's okay. I'll take great care of you. Basically, what it sounds like. I'm almost to chapter 5. Now I can pick up where it's fucking left off. No, so back like in leeway, like it goes Mondstadt, leeway, um, So it's like Mondstadt into Leeway down to Inazuma up to Samaro. Then you gotta go up to Fontaine. Then you go to Napa. And then after that, you go into Nod Kai, the new area. Violetta, welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. How? What's your day today? Somehow, somehow I had a mission pop up over here, and I was like, oh, cool. Like, I need to go get my Kachina and do like her mission to get her. Yeah, that was over here in that room. And for some reason, my quest to get Kachina led straight into the fucking Archon quest. I was in Leeway when that happened, which, like, like I went through and told you, in that land you have to go to after Mondstadt, and then after Leeway over into Inazuma, and then you go into Samaru, and then up to Fontaine, and then you go to Nala. I skipped like two, one, two, three, like three and a half places. So I already had, like I was in chapter like two or chapter one. I don't know, for chapter five. Haku was pissed. So that's kind of why I have a build up of fucking missions, is because I haven't actually made it to some of that shit. Like, that's not crap. That's the new area. Can't do that because I'm not there. I can do some arrow. Let's leeway, 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 Mondstadt, Mondstadt, leeway. Nathan can't do that. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. I can finally do the Fontaine one. Sumeru can, Natalie can't, Sumeru can, Sumeru, Nodkai can't, Natalie can't, Natalie can't, Sumeru can, Sumeru. Hmm. That's Fontaine, 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 uh, Sumeru, Natalie, Fontaine. I'm tired. Leave me alone. It's okay. I'm getting ready to head to bed. It's about like 5:30 in the morning. And my lack of sleep lately. Wait, I forgot you could check these. Mondstadt, Mondstadt, Mondstadt. Yeah. Prologue, Act 1, Prologue, Act 2, Prologue, Act 3. So Mondstadt is just the prologues. Leeway is chapter 1. Chapter 1, Act up to 3. Chapter 1, Act 4 is The Traveler, Inazuma. Chapter 2, Prologue to Act 3. Interlude Chapter, Act 1. Chapter 2, Act 4. Interlude Chapter, Act 2. Chapter 3, Act 1, all the way up to 5. Interlude Chapter, Travelers 3. 6. Fontaine. Chapter 4, Act 1, 2, 3, 4. About to do Chapter 5. Uh, Matlin. Chapter 1. Chapter 5, Act 1, 2. This is Act 4, so I'm a little ways ahead with that one. I want Clee. No, man, more like I'm a mouth this way. Yes. Like, you get Kia. I haven't even done these ones yet because they're fucking 3 tribes over in that and you gotta do. So I've been waiting to do those. Yo, I'm almost out of Fontaine. Are you proud of me? I feel like the rest of the chapters took me like forever and a half to do, but I got through not or Fontaine in what, like 2 weeks? And that's with working. I liked our achievement out of the aeons. Learn the secret of blue water. Cataclysm's quickening. We have made them all. We love free more. Yeah, how many females am I? Just so he's off. I don't know who I really want to aim for. Do I want Nefer or do I want Furry? For real. Yeah. I'm half tempted to do a poll for each of them. Yes. It is 5:30 a.m.